Morning, folks. You may wonder why the stock markets have been deeply crashing in the recent weeks. I'll tell you why. It is all about uncertainty. On January 20, Trump promised to put tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China starting February 1, right after his election. On February 1, Trump signed an executive order to put tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China. With the tariff set on to start on February 4, Canada announces it will respond with 25% tariffs of its own. On February 4, the 10% tariffs on China were put into election, and China announced it will retaliate with its own tariffs. The US Postal Service also bans packages from Hong Kong and China. So later on, February 26, Trump said at the cabinet meeting that might give Canada and Mexico a 1-month break from the tariffs until April 2. On February 27, Trump changed his mind and said the tariffs will go into effect on March 4 instead. So later on March 2, Secretary Howard Lutnick says the tariffs on Canada and Mexico are still uncertain and could end up being less than 25%, and also says the tariffs might not happen. So on March 6, Trump delayed tariffs on goods from Mexico and Canada again, and delayed for a month again. My friends, this is not a clarity, this is pure uncertainty. This is the main reason why all the markets are confused right now. Gardell, a Swedish billionaire and hedge fund manager, gave a strong warning about Tesla stock and the so-called bubbles in the stock market. I think we did not need any warning though. I told you weeks ago a big sale was coming. Tesla stock has been pretty unpredictable lately, especially with all the controversy surrounding CEO Elon Musk's political opinions. Gardell did not hold back when talking about Tesla, saying that its value could drop by as much as 95% because of the chaos caused by its CEO. Now, 95%, in my opinion, it is an extremely high exaggeration. I think the problem is purely caused only by Elon Musk, not the Tesla itself. Tesla is still the dominant EV maker in the industry. According to Gardell, Tesla is primarily a car company, so he does not understand why the market has given it such a high valuation. Tesla's business model has been changing as they have been expanding into energy, AI, and robotics in the recent years. Again, in my opinion, it is not a bad thing, but there is a really wise word. If you try to catch two rabbits at once, you will get neither of them. Elon should resign from the government and put his 100 focus on Tesla and SpaceX only. This will be extremely beneficial for the company and the stock prices. Trump is in a hardcore war with the world. All started with China, then Canada, now with Europe. In his recent speech, he especially pointed out European countries, saying they were fine with the US paying their defense costs while refusing to buy American products. According to Trump, this had added up over time. He also said, "We were paying NATO's bills, yet those some countries, mostly in Europe," he quoted, "were taking advantage of US in trade. They wouldn't buy our cars, our agricultural products, or anything else. But we were importing their cars by the millions, Mercedes, BMW, Volkswagen, you name it," he said. Well, this is quite concerning in my opinion. This could lead high problems in NATO. As a response, Europe already started talking about options like building a European army. Now it is obvious, world will not be the same anymore. The relaxed world stage is over after World War II, 80 years of overall peace being shaken nowadays. Now what do you think? What will happen next? Let's discuss it together in the comments section below. Have a great day, friends.